Morning all. Yeah. Day 6 of week 5. Urban-a-goge. Yeah. So, had a bit of a falling off the wagon yesterday. Did my run. Obviously, you've seen the video. I'm fully intended to do the gym portion, and then couldn't get myself motivated to do it, even though it would have only taken me 10 minutes. So, there's a bit of backsliding yesterday. So, that gym video is going to come out probably tomorrow, because I've got a bit more time tomorrow. I haven't got as much time today because I've got to be work at midday. Nearly at the end of another week. So yeah, not a lot to say this morning, although I did have a very interesting text conversation with my daughter, who is dealing with some serious outrage about what's going on in America vis-a-vis the current bills that are going through that are making abortion illegal. Like, people haven't got enough bad crap in their lives, and you have to, come up with all this stuff. Fundamentalist Christians screaming about abortion and stuff. Whereas the general rule is, if you don't like abortions, don't have one. But yeah, it's another one of those things where people think it's a good idea until, despite having seen the data. And with abortion, with the case of Roe versus Wade, you actually see a drop in violent crime, where the only significant legal change is Roe versus Wade, the legality, which was a law based on the legality of getting an abortion and made abortions illegal on a federal level. Even when that was legal, it was still mind-bogglingly hard to get an abortion in some parts of America. And lots of abortion clinics were in fact geared towards preventing people from having abortions. There's lots of really horrible things going on with that, and have been for decades. So yeah, it is annoying when people with access to information don't use that information and don't understand that, their viewpoint should not be the deciding factor, shall we say, of things going down. It's bloody annoying. It's especially annoying when it's religious people that do it, because you think those people would adhere to things like truth and freedom and all those wonderful things that we claim to be pushing for in our society. But yeah, I'm not gonna there isn't enough time in the world to talk about and be cross about all these things that are going down. There's a lot of unjust stuff happening in the world, which is why we need heroes. We need a heroic constitution. But yeah, so whenever it gets too much, go for a walk. Go for a walk in the woods. Never be afraid to to disagree with someone in power. Their power stems entirely from the idea that they're right. That's pretty much it. I need this walk. So this episode might not go up until tomorrow or late tonight. I will try and get it uploaded. I'll try and get it edited together. But yeah, so the gym portion from yesterday I'll be doing that tomorrow. I think I can't not do it. I wasn't looking forward to it, and I managed to talk myself out of it. But it's easily done. It's hard to build in that discipline. It was a lot. Like 3 reps of 1 minute sit-ups and push-ups and 2 reps of tricep dips and dorsal raises. Just couldn't G myself into that 15 minutes of doing stuff. Such is life. So yeah, but I did do the run yesterday, and then I went and did social things and going out things and just used up all my spoons. If I'd had a bit more time yesterday morning, I would have probably done it yesterday morning. But well, I suppose I had the time to do it yesterday morning. It was only about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes of gym time. But yeah, but there are a few other things rattling around in my life that won't get resolved until after the weekend, so, you know. And I shall tell you about those as soon as I know what the outcome is. Yeah, but do get out for a walk. Free up your brain. And I guess one solution to the abortion thing is to organise for the very next elections of every single civic post in those states. You know, women are in the majority, just generally. They're 51% of planet Earth. You need to put across a case. You need to put people in those positions of power and stand them for election. You know, or make it, you know, such a big field of, you know, electoral nominees, or a select but very targeted field. So yeah, it's a big back step in reproductive rights, and it's a big back step in human rights, you know. But, you know, the edge that people have in this is just, you know, it might not work the first year that you try it. But I'm telling you, elect decent people, or at least fund and put decent people forward for those positions of power. You know, people have already blazed the trail. You know, for gay candidates, you've got Harvey Milk in America, who managed to make his way quite up high. You know, the idea of gay people holding political office is not so new. You know, the idea of women holding political office, the idea of young women holding political office is not so new. So you got to step up. You know, this is a war that might well be won on Twitter, but you're still going to have to find someone that will stand and will be able to take that time out of their life to revoke all this crap. You know, stand for everything. You know, stand for the position of mayor, stand for the position of county sheriff, stand for the position of whatever elected officials you can put in place, local councillors, everybody. Put everybody on notice. You know, especially people that usually run unopposed. You know, none of those jobs should be safe. And certainly not if people are going to try and oppress people. And that's the only way really of doing it. Threaten everybody until they understand, you know, that it's not okay. But I tell you something, you know, if I was female and living in the United States and I was in a state where abortion was banned, I would relocate immediately. You know, teach a mass emigration to somewhere that's a bit more open. Just everybody taking off and going, nope, not doing it, because it'll hurt their bottom line. Powerful people need money. And I know that's not an option for a lot of people, but you know, if you were wealthy and you decided that this was not okay, you know, you could help people relocate. You know, you could help people transfer to different states, and just, you know, mass migrations out of those states would probably teach those people a lesson, because it's the people that provide tax revenue. You know, you could turn that oppressive state into a ghost town. It's always people claiming to be religious, doing God's work. It's always them. And usually they're lying. Usually it's a lie that helps them in some other way. Either gives them power or money, or gives them a bigger voter base, ensures their job. You know, I don't know what the answer is. I'm not super intelligent, and I don't really get to call the shots on an issue like abortion, because I'm male. I know where I'd stand. But yeah. I was hoping to be all buoyed up after my walk. But anyway, let's purge that. Leave it there until tomorrow. And understand that heroism is, you know, compassion, understanding, but, you know, with a healthy dose of logic. You know. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So, yeah, I thought some pacing around would do me some good, and it has a little bit. It's got me out of that funk, got me out of the house, got a video made, and tomorrow it'll probably be 2 videos, and one of them will be confusingly labelled Day 5 Part 2 and Day 7. So yes, until tomorrow then, thanks for watching, and do take care.